Welcome back, everybody. The NAC Dragons turnaround season continued tonight at Corsicana. Always a tough place to play, trying to get to 2-0 in district play. NAC's D only giving up 19 points a game. That didn't happen tonight as Corsicana came to play, but it's going to be NAC getting the victory. Congratulations. They win again. 48-41 is your final score. Sulphur Springs at Texas High tonight. They met up at Tiger Stadium. District, first place in district on the line in this one. Here we go as we get to Tiger Stadium. Dakota, throw it up there a little bit, please. Dakota Hunter with the big run right there. And then Trayvon Walker gets in for the touchdown. They would go for the two-point conversion right here, but I think I saw a holding call right there. 9-0 Texas High. All right, second quarter now, and trying to get something going, Sulphur Springs does. But guess what? That is a loose football. Texas High all over it for the recovery. Then moments later, Walker's going to walk it right in for the touchdown. That guy's a pretty good football player. 16-0. Texas High at it again. I mean, shell-shocked right here. Sulphur Springs didn't put up a bigger fight, but this is another touchdown before Walker. 22-0. Final score in this one's going to be a 43-7 pounding by Texas High over Sulphur Springs. Did not see that one coming. Got some 4A scores for you. Of course, a very difficult day for the Pine Tree Pirates football team as they let go of their coach, Fitzhenry, and they lost tonight at Hallsville 35-13. Mount Pleasant in a shootout falls to Marshall, who puts up 64 points. Unbelievable. To Class 3A now, and a team you need to start paying attention to, the undefeated Athens Hornets. 6-0 so far. Tonight on the road to the always feisty Van Vandals house. Let's get to the highlights in this one. Early on, it's going to be Anthony Sanders. And this is a big quarterback right here, but he's going to just give a real quick handoff to his fullback, Logan Fuller. Fights for that extra yards. The fullback, we actually see a fullback playing football these days. I love it. Then Sanders is going to go right back to him, but he is hit hard, wow, by Brock Moore. Fumble, Ruski, and Van recovers. But they weren't able to get points on the board on their drive, so Anthony Sanders has it back. And this time Fuller says, I will not fumble the football. Put both hands on a young man. He does. It's secure in that left arm. Touchdown as the Athens Hornets are on the board. Now, here we go. All right, cheerleaders are getting into it. Peter Maddox, the quarterback, is going to go to his man, Luke McCowan. Almost gets it in the end zone. Great deflection by, guess who? Anthony Sanders. You got to love your quarterback that can play some safety. Matt Savistow is going to get into the end zone for the Vandals. That was a big gain right there, but Sanders and Devin Hall are going to hook up right here to really get this thing wide open. Look at that quick play right there. Here we go. Devin Hall, 27 yards, and then Hall would be at it again. But, hey, guys, you've got to hang on to that football. It is week number 7 of the season. Ball pops out, and Van recovers it. Then Sanders is going to show off his arm. We know how good he can run the football. The lefty, the southpaw, up top. You've got to be kidding me. Chris Jefferson, big-time gain right there. And then Sanders would push it into the end zone for the touchdown right here. Final score is going to be the Hornets. In a tough one, though, Van fighting hard. 28-23 is your final score. Shane Stark was at Memorial Stadium tonight over in Van. Joins us on the ET Final Score football show. Shane, you bounce around a lot on Friday nights. You picked a pretty good ball game to be at tonight. Two pretty darn good teams, especially Athens, who's undefeated.
Yeah, the Hornets, they're 7-0 for the first time in school history, so that was a big win for them. Obviously, Coach Essery, though, he's focused more on the district win, which proved him to 2-0. The win came against the defending district champ, so it really set Athens up to, with 3 games remaining, they have a really good shot at not only winning a district championship, which would be huge, but also to go 10-0 for the first time ever.
Oh, well, Shane, give Van credit. They fought really hard. It was a close ball game. How good is Athens?
Athens, their running game is one of the most impressive ones in East Texas. They don't throw the ball much. They throw about 4 times. I think they had 4 passes tonight. They run the ball. They ran for over 400 yards. They had 2 guys go for about 150 again. And what really sold me on Athens tonight was that they did beat Van, but also the fact that they fumbled the ball 3 times in the red zone.
Yeah.
So that was 3 times that Athens could have added scores. So even though they only won by 5, if they don't turn the ball over, which they've had 8 turnovers, I think, in the last 2 weeks, which is something that they have to work on. But if they don't turn the ball over in those spots, who knows what the score could have been.
I think the coaching staff at Athens will discuss the fumbling in the red zone quite a bit in film session tomorrow, don't you, Shane?
Oh, yeah. I mean, when you're 7-0, everybody's happy, but the coaches have something that they can, get down on their team about. Coaches always they always like to have something like that to fall back on.
All right, Shark, appreciate it. Great job as always. We'll see you next Friday, man. We're moving over to the District of Doom, which is 16-3A. Gilmer had the night off, but for Chapel Hill, a chance to jump out to 3-1 in league play tonight. The Bullard Panthers in town. It was peak out night. Congrats and great job by the Bulldog fans and students to support the breast cancer awareness. And great job of supporting the running game of Chapel Hill. It is loaded. Wesley Thompson up the left side. That would be a touchdown, but Wesley just now getting started. Andrew Black finds him again. Didn't like the left side. Got blockers. Takes it up the right side. Bullard guys falling left and right behind him. He's going to cut back up to the middle. Runs about 150 yards right here, but we can only give him a 49-yard touchdown. Either way, Wesley Thompson, you are the man. 21-0, and then Black's going to take the draw by himself for the touchdown. Big 21-0 lead for the Chapel Hill Bulldogs. Trey Bowers on the kickoff right here would be very good for the Bullard Panthers. One of the bright moments of the night. He's got a chance. He's got the seam. Takes it up the left side. Only has to beat the kicker, but Coach Thomas Sitton teaches his guys to tackle whether you're a kicker or not. And more Andrew Black, this time keeping himself once again, and he goes to the house for the touchdown. He loses everybody right there. Big win and nice win for Chapel Hill, 56-7, 3-1 in conference play. All right, let's move on to the other 16-3A scores. Kilgore, no surprise here. They're still undefeated, 24-6. Spring Hill gave Henderson a fight, but the Lions come out on top, 28-3. Seventh-ranked Carthage back home tonight. Had a little bit of a break. Now they're getting started with district play. Blake Bogenschutz going for O'Carey and Rutherford right here, but wow, that should have been picked. It wasn't. And I tell you what, you cannot give Bogenschutz a second chance. This time, a laser to Thierry and Gorey. That's complete for a big game. This time, Tevin Pipkin, TP as he's called over there in Bulldog Country, takes the handoff and he gets the touchdown, 7-0. The Rough Riders always fight hard, but in the end, Carthage Bulldogs too much, 55-3. Your final in that one. What a game right here. Mineola comes back to Brownsboro. What a wild one, 35-28. Canton beats Maybank 35-28. Pittsburgh and Paris met tonight, and Pittsburgh falls to Paris 41-13. Atlanta by 20 over Pleasant Grove 41-21. It's 52-0. Palestine with the win over Rusk. Welcome back, everybody. The fourth-ranked Tatum Eagles knocked out White Oak last week to put themselves as the team to beat to win the 9-2A district tonight. Big challenge on the road at the Troop Tigers. Tiger Stadium we go, and hey, Troop's been kind of up and down. Which team would show up tonight? They got a lot of talent over there. Blake Lynch especially. He's going to scramble for a pretty good play right here, but loses the helmet and says, hey, give me some yellow flags right there. He gets it this time. Lynch is going to give it to his backfield mate, Mr. Marcus Kincaid. And Kincaid is going to get a nice 12-yard game right there. But a tough Tatum defense says, no, sir. Coach Alexander says, how are we going to stop J.D. Taylor and Mr. Demetrius Hill? And right here, he said, well, Troop is our defense is going to stop them. That's what they're going to do. Good job right there. Taylor this time to Tanya Roberson for the 10-yard pass. And on the fourth down conversion right here, J.D. Taylor is going to keep it himself, and Andy Evans is not afraid to go for it, folks. The first down is converted, but no score on that drive. So back comes Blake Lynch trying to get something going. Power run to Marcus Davis. Boy, this is too tough and well-coached Class 2A football programs. That's 20 yards with every single Tatum Eagle trying to tackle him. And then up top here, you set up your pass by running that power game. Blake Lynch showing off the arm, and what a catch by Tachi Lydia. That would make it 7-7. How did this one turn out? It's going to be a nice victory on the road for Tatum, 35-21. White Oak and Harmony. Let's see how the Roughnecks respond after losing that big game to Tatum last week. And Dylan Gale responded well. Jansen McCurdy, two of the best sets of hands you'll find in East Texas, catches the screen over the middle. Then Riley Lakin showing off the ground game. Extra effort gets it in for the touchdown. 13-0 White Oak. Harmony's Juan Montoya trying to get the Eagles to work it. I know Tim Russell loves to run that football, and this guy is a bulldozer. Man, big run, but not able to get to score. And then Dylan Gale of the Roughnecks would make him pay. strike to my man Jansen McCurdy. He outruns everybody for the big, long touchdown, White Oak. And the final score will be 46-14. Roughnecks get back on track. At ARP tonight, the Tigers had to deal with Union Grove. And for the Grove, they are having one of the best seasons in school history, trying to get a huge win, a statement win, signature win, whatever you want to call it. But Chase Bonner was focused tonight. A laser right here to Thomas Reese, and then Marcallus Johnson. We all see him every single Friday night, it seems like, as he was making plays. That's what number 7 does. 43 yards, wraps it around that right side. Touchdown. ARP Tigers get it in the end zone. That would make it 28-10. And then Marcallus gets the number called again by Bonner. This time a 5-yard touchdown as he breaks it out to the outside. And, yeah, he just crosses the plane. That's what you do. 34-10 at that point. Bonner still working the passing game as well, hitting Thomas Reese once again for a first down. And then the home run, as we like to say. Pitch out left to Marcallus Johnson. Wow, look at the moves right here. Woo, 48 yards. You don't catch that, young man. Here we go. Big win for the ARP Tigers, 47-10. 3A scoreboard, let's do it. Or 2A scoreboard, let's do it. Frankston, 54-27 over Hawkins. West Grusk over Winona, 35-28. Jefferson beats Sabine, 26-14. Dangerfield, 46-0 over Prairieland. Winsboro getting a win tonight. Yes, they do. 21-14 over Eustis. Malakoff, 53-7 over Kemp. Then we go to Lone Oak Fall beating Quitman 40-34. Westwood, tough night. Teague wins 62-7. Alba Golden beats 38-6 by Cooper. And Edgewood 55-0. They win over Como Picton. U Springs, Linden, Kildare, all HS 47-0. Paul Pewitt 56-25. They win. One more page for you as Ore City gets the win over DeKalb tonight, 19-14 and 60-13. Wascom with the big win. 1A scoreboard and play of the night are next. Don't go anywhere. Play of the night, a one-handed interception by JT superstar Terry Osborne over the Lindale Eagles. Here it is. Look at the extension and just, that's just unbelievable. Congratulations, Mr. Osborne, our play of the night. Brook Hill falls to Dallas Christian. Didn't see that one coming, 34-12. All Saints falls to Honey Grove, 42-36. Big Sandy taking on Joaquin tonight. They lose 45-14. Beckville beats Timpson 41-34. Carlisle and Harleton. Carlisle by 3. Alto falls to West Sabine, 28-10. Big win, West Sabine. Leverage Chapel falls to Fruitvale. Cayuga 56-0 over Itasca. Mount Enterprise and Tenaha 41-7 all Tigers. Union Hill falls to Maud 41-0. And that's our look at the 1A scores. And don't forget, we're going to replay the John Tyler Lindale game 11:30 right when we get done in about 20 seconds here on KCEB TV. Go check that out. And of course, go to etfinalscore.com for all your videos, scores, highlights, you save it. We're loading it on the website as we speak. Sad moment here. Bum Phillips, the legendary coach for the Houston Oilers, passed away this evening. His son, Wade, tweeted it. Where condolences go out there. Everybody have a great weekend. We'll see you next week.